Hello, I'm Barb Bakri. We're in the Kenwood neighborhood and this is my Boulevard garden. There was one of those lovely maple trees right here, a Boulevard maple tree, and someone came along at the angle here and hit it. All this sunlight was hard to refuse, and that's really the best advantage of having the garden here is almost all day sunlight. Tomatoes do wonderfully with all the sun and the heat. It's fun to work out here because you see neighbors. It's like the old front porch where you used to sit and talk to the neighbor. I really enjoy that. And then the sun is the other advantage. People have always wondered what the plows will do, but they really haven't done much damage. It's my responsibility, not theirs. The salt. I've never had a problem with the salt that I know of. I don't know if I'm ignoring it or denying it, but so far it seems the plants seem to thrive despite the salt. Garden green compost, right, and I add one bag to each raised bed every year and dig it in and then plant again, and that seems to do the trick. It's confined and you don't walk on it, you can plant it more intensely. Onions are around the edge, hopefully to deter the deer from munching on the tomatoes. They do that occasionally. Some herbs are sprinkled in, other broccoli and kale down below, and some herbs down there too, chives, tarragon, some perennial herbs as well as some annual herbs. Cucumbers have done really well, especially on this support here. I put carrots around them and some parsnips. And borage is great for attracting the bees. You can see that they love the borage. Plants that the deer like, the beans and the peas and the lettuce and the beets, and even some carrots have moved in the back now that I have a fence back there.
Find out more on this series and your other favorite WDSE WRPT shows at video.wdse.org or on the free PBS video app. Funding for Great Gardening is brought to you by the Arts and Cultural Heritage Fund and the citizens of Minnesota.